Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the fourth annual Art of Racing competition. I'm Audra Madison, Marketing Director of the Maryland Jockey Club, and I'm here to oversee this exciting event on behalf of First Racing and the Maryland Jockey Club. This event celebrates the Preakness Stakes, Thoroughbred Racing, Preakness 150, local artists, and the Park Heights community. This year, we received an astounding 271 art submissions, over 9,300 votes. You can clap. Thank you. Which showcased nationwide talent and local community support. A special thank you to Mayor Brandon Scott and his team for hosting, and Council members Yichi Slifer and his staff, Sherelle, and the Honorable Sharon Middleton for their support of the Art of Racing. Thank you so much. We are also joined today by our finalists and judges, the Maryland Jockey Club, members of First Racing, Park Heights Renaissance, and the reflection of strong community and momentum towards Preakness 150. The winning artists of this competition will receive a $4,000 prize, 2 VIP tickets to Preakness, and most importantly, their artwork will be turned into merchandise that will benefit the Park Heights Renaissance to support affordable housing and employment. That unto itself deserves a round of applause. So thank you to all of the artists, judges, and all the contributors. Let's continue to celebrate creativity, community, and Baltimore being home to Preakness 150. I have words for this person, but I'm just going to say Baltimore has a special jewel. I have never seen a person who rides hard for his city, his hometown, who is a passionate advocate for Park Heights. I want to introduce the one and only Mr. Mayor Brandon Scott.
Thank you, Audra, and good afternoon, or after morning, as I like to say, everyone. I am so glad that all you can join us today to announce the winner of the 2025 Art of Racing competition. We know this year's contest is extra special because it's the 150th Preakness Stakes. It's also special because we got some great submissions from artists all around the country. As you just heard, we have 270 entries and got over 9,000 votes. This is exactly the kind of support and representation that our artists deserve. This winner's work will be featured on Preakness merch, and I'm glad to see that the proceeds will benefit one of my favorite organizations, Park Heights Renaissance. And more importantly, this year's winner's art will be featured in Park Heights. That's the most important part of this, and just in case anybody was wondering, to me at least. This is an organization that's doing really important work in PHR to support kids and families, and of course to redevelop my favorite neighborhood. My office is always proud to partner with them on housing infrastructure, recreation, education projects, or whatever Yolanda tells me that I have to do. So she threatens me often by saying she's going to call my dad. So I was like, yes, whatever you want. My office will continue to work with them because we know that Park Heights is truly seeing a renaissance. And when you hear me talk about Baltimore's renaissance, if you drive up and down Park Heights Avenue, you can see that in full bloom. When you see places that most of my lifetime were just vacant, dilapidated houses, in some examples, places where I lost friends or know people that were shot. And now you can see new developments taking front, and that's what we want to see. And we look forward to continuing to see their impact as we move forward with the Renaissance of Park Heights. But I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited for Preakness 150. You all know it's a whole festival now. If I didn't say this, the First Ladies will both be angry at me. So First Lady Dawn Moore and my First Lady Hannah Scott have a whole week of activities planned for all of us. A concert with D Nice, Spider Day in Park Heights was another great festival. But this contest is always special to me because I remember, Madam Vice President, when we used to have a different kind of art contest. It used to be the Preakness Art Contest was just pictures and things drawn by young people from elementary schools in Park Heights. To now see the elevation of the art contest with these fabulous artists is a great thing. And with that, I will turn it back over to Audra so we can get to it. I know everyone's excited. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Scott. The winner's artwork, like he said, will be featured on Preakness 150 merchandise. It will be available online, and it will be available at Preakness. Please welcome Park Heights Renaissance Director of Communication, bringing remarks, Ms. Robin Singletary, to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's a great honor to come up after you. Also, thank you to the Maryland Jockey Club and First Racing, the entire team that's driving the force of Art of Racing. It's such an exciting moment in the heart of Baltimore. I'm honored to speak on behalf of Park Heights Renaissance as their new Director of Communications and Marketing. First, I want to extend a warm regards from our CEO, Yolanda Jiggets, who wishes she could be here with us today. This contest is incredibly close to her, not just because she's from Park Heights, but also it represents the inclusion and creativity of the community. Preakness is more than just a race. I know you've heard that before. It's a tradition rooted deeply in the culture and legacy of Baltimore, especially in Park Heights. I was glad to hear when the response from the local artists and community members was overwhelming. I snuck my own peek when it was public voting to kind of see what we could look forward to, and I knew that the decision was going to be hard. All in all, your voices of the artists, your vision, and the story behind your art is what makes this truly special. And on top of all of that, every piece of merchandise featuring the winning artwork helps to support Park Heights Renaissance and the work that we're doing alongside our partners. Every print, every purchase, it all goes right back into the community, fueling programs that make a real difference. Partnerships like this between Park Heights Renaissance and the Preakness 150 team are vital. They ensure that large-scale events like the Preakness are not just happening in the community, but with the community. That exposure, that engagement right here in our own backyard is something that makes us Park Heights proud. This is how we build something lasting, something strong, something to ensure that everyone has a seat at the table. With that being said, congratulations to our winner, once we find out who that is, and to everyone who submitted artwork. Your creativity is helping us shape a more inclusive and representative Preakness. And to the Maryland Jockey Club and First for bringing the art of racing to life. Thank you again for sharing this journey with Park Heights Renaissance.
Thank you, Robin. As we mentioned, we had a record number of submissions. Let's hope we have a record number of amount of sales, of merchandise sales, that will all benefit Park Heights Renaissance. A key partner in making the Art of Racing competition a success has been First Racing. This gentleman has seen the growth of this competition from the inaugural till today. Please welcome Mr. Mike Rogers, Executive Vice President of First Racing.
Thank you, Audra. I'm Mike Rogers with First. Actually, before I get into my prepared remarks, I just want to tell a quick story. You know, I've been with First, the company, for probably 27, 28 years. So I've seen many, many Preaknesses during our ownership tenure of the Preakness. And the last 3 years, I've been at the ground level in the trenches helping execute the event. And I just want to give one anecdotal story on how important the Preakness is to the local community. Last year, one of our vendors, it was a national vendor who was supplying some of our credentials, we didn't get them in time. And it was literally the day before the event, and we needed these credentials. It's absolutely imperative. So we called a local vendor, a print shop, and he literally stopped all of his presses. He worked all night long, and he literally hand-delivered those credentials to me the next day. I don't think we could have done it any other way, but it just goes to show you that he knew how important the Preakness was to Baltimore, to Maryland, and he did everything he could to pull it off, and I couldn't have thanked him more. But that's just one anecdotal story about how important the Preakness is, and I've been fortunate enough to feel that energy, and that's what this is about. So this year's Preakness, as we know, is a significant milestone, and this art competition is all about ramping up that excitement for the big race. You know, it focuses on the community and allowing everyone to participate in the magic of the Preakness. You know, the Preakness isn't just a race, we heard. You know, it's a celebration of the history and the culture and the community. You know, it's a legacy, though, that's been passed down from hand to hand, heart to heart, from the people who built it 150 years ago. And now it's our time. You know, it's our time now to shape it and to build it and reimagine it. And so let's not forget how important that responsibility is. So I know we're about to hand off this Preakness to the Maryland Jockey Club in after next year. So I'm excited to see what they have imagined for it, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have, and you know, this art competition offers artists from across the country an opportunity to express what the Preakness means through their unique and creative perspective. So as we approach the Preakness 150, this competition underscores the rich artist and the cultural significance of the event. And at first, we're proud to be working with the Maryland Jockey Club to make this a memorable celebration and hopefully the best Preakness ever. So we're looking forward to unveiling the winning, and hope everyone has a great Preakness. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. And to everyone at First Racing, our partners, their partnership in this competition has been truly, truly appreciated, and we value, and we're so glad of the support that we got. Next, we have Mr. Bill Nuff, President and GM of the Maryland Jockey Club, another key partner in making this competition possible. Please join me in welcoming Bill to the stage.
Thank you, Audra. So I'm Bill Knopf, President and General Manager of the Maryland Jockey Club, and this is my first time being part of this incredible competition and seeing the remarkable works of art. As a world-class sports and entertainment destination, the over 250 submissions that came in are reflective of that success. On behalf of the Maryland Jockey Club, we'd like to thank the artists for their submissions, the public for voting. Your participation is crucial to blending thoroughbred racing and art. Congratulations to the winner. Your artwork will be displayed throughout Preakness Week, and we very much look forward to celebrating the 150th Preakness as it blends art, community, and racing. Thank you very much.
All right, everyone. I know you're here for the real purpose of today, and that is the winner's announcement. First and foremost, let's give a huge round of applause to all of the artists who submitted their artwork, and a big thank you to everyone who voted. A special shout out to the top 10 finalists, some who are here today, as well as the judges who played an integral role in this competition. Now, without further ado, the winner of the 4th Annual Art of Racing competition, who will receive a $4,000 check, 2 VIP tickets to Preakness 150, and have their artwork featured on Preakness 150 merchandise, with proceeds going straight to Park Heights Renaissance, is Mr. Steve Lunn. I would like to invite Steve to the podium. I also want to highlight this piece of artwork, which perfectly captures the essence of Preakness 150, the legacy, the momentum, and the spirit, power, and beauty of thoroughbred racing. Please, Steve, come up and share a few words as our newly crowned winner.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank First Racing and Maryland Jockey Club for what an honor it really truly is to be a part, especially this Preakness 150th. I'll say a few words about my piece here. So in creating this piece, I wanted to capture the life and kinetic energy that are so vibrant in the fleeting moments that are the race. The time is short in length, the speed as fast as anything we can imagine being powered by natural forces. A rich story unfolds, champions claim their spot, and the winning colors are painted in history. Horse and jockey are unique interspecies, a team like no other sport. But in the fleeting moments when time stands still, the contestants fly and we all watch, mesmerized. They become more than a team. They become one entity, full in sync with a shared mind and gold to the finish line. This is really what heightens the race from a sport to art, the art of racing. After all, why should the jockeys be the only one wearing the beautiful colors? This artwork shows the moment in time and space as they are united in winning colors. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
We're going to take a quick picture. Here is your check.
Thank
We will
you.
have a real one for you.
Thank you. This is great.
Oh, okay, let's go up in front. We got it. Thank you. Thanks to everyone who has come out today to support the art of racing. Thank you again to Mayor Brandon Scott and Tanya and this team here. Thank you to all of our judges, our hosts, our councilmen, representatives. Thank you to the Maryland Jockey Club, Mike Rogers at First Racing, Bill Nuff. The marketing team could not do it without you, starting with Tara, Maya, Morgan, Katie. Thank you. And our Preakness intern coordinator, Miss Niaja Brooks, who is a student at Bowie State. Thank you as well. That adjourns our presentation for today. Look for the Preakness Art of Racing work, merchandise online, I would say more the first week of May. Please purchase and support your piece of item or apparel. We look forward to seeing you at Preakness 150.